All right, good morning, everyone. It's Fat Frog here, playing Ark Survival Ascended on the Fat Frogs cluster server. If you're interested in joining a pretty chill PvE server, then you can check a link down in the description of the live stream to see how to join us. But today we are probably going to get started. Probably just some messing around here this morning. Let me turn that down to here. There we go. I think we're in pretty good shape. Yeah, I thought we'd just take a quick fly around, see if we can level up this Drakeling's XP here, and just see where we're at this morning. So just popped on. Actually, just was over in Extinction over there. We had a little community tribe metal farm that I just finally got around to shutting down, which was pretty successful, but no one goes over there anymore. And is that a person? I would assume. It's a 135. No, it's not. It's mad is what it is. Wow. It's kind of cruising around like a person. I don't think anybody's going to want this. No one made a trap yet. Let's see if it'll catch up with me. Gotta fly around and head this way. Green Bean, good morning. I thought this might have been you for some reason. You're always flying around on your lobster. Oh, that almost took him out, I think. All right, one more of those and he'll be toast. If I can hit him. Turn radius on wyverns not so great. There, now he's in trouble. Boom. Seems like you should get more than 132 chitin off one of those guys. Plenty of food, though. So yeah, I thought maybe power up this Drakeling a little bit. Get him ready to go. Green, how's your OSD defense going over on Extinction? We're gonna go look for some ice wyverns. Also, I'd like to finally hatch some out and maybe combine some stats if I can get some okay stats. It'd be kind of nice to do. What do we got here? We got 85 and a 15. So how's our stam? Stam's good. Slow down. Fire away. And much. Okay, got one, got two already. All right. Is there a nest? See if there's an actual nest for an egg to steal. Seems like I've been not seeing actual nests lately. I don't know if that's a luck of the draw here or what's going on, but it seems like I'm seeing more wyverns without nests. Whoa, that's a cluster. I think maybe we saw this last time. 15 to 20, a 50, and a 155. There's some cool colors up there. All right, let's get down here and regain our stamina. Also want to take the sharks out. We've got some sharks that we bred last time in the last live stream. I didn't leave enough food in the trough, so we did end up with some starvation going on with some of those babies, but we got about half of them, so we got a full, I don't know if we got a full complement here, so it's, yeah, we got 10 sharks to bring along here, and the game froze and it's back. Cool. All right, so let's see what kind of damage we can do. Probably should go for the 155 first. I forget exactly which one it is. How's my guy doing? Taking a little bit of damage, not too bad. Hopefully there's a 155 egg. There we go. So that was 4 wyverns down. Not seeing it. Handsome Hank, hello, how you doing? Just finished a red drop, nice. What the heck? Good to see you, Hank. Ragnarok is a pretty cool map. I had a lot of bugs since the update, but it's been a fun map to explore, and we've got new creatures and all kinds of stuff out here too. So I don't know if you've been playing last time. you were on. You were saying you hadn't played Ark for a while still, but this update's pretty great. All right. Should we look for some more? So it's getting to be, what time of day is it here? Oh, it's just starting to be night. So okay, we'll go see about finding some more wyverns then. Getting those eliminated. Thought I heard something else flapping and not me. And then we can get a horde, and then maybe when it gets a little bit lighter, then we can go set up our sharks. Hopefully I brought all the saddles over. I'm pretty sure I did. Chilling, smoking a pork butt today. Hey, I'm smoking a, what am I doing? A brisket. It's a tiny beef brisket that we got. We have a share in a local farm, and they raise some smaller cattle, so we get some smaller cuts of meat there. But I am looking forward to it because it's very tasty. Drakeling sure is talking. Okay, I'm losing health now because I'm up in the top of the mountains at night without any fur or anything. So that makes sense. All right, let's fly a little lower here. And see what we can see. Need something with some XP so I can level this thing up. I only need 3,700 XP about. So it'll probably... Oh, I'm out of stamina. It's like, why am I falling down? Derp. Alright, we can drop this prime meat, though. We don't need to be dragging that all over the map. Probably don't need the sulfur either. I do want to try some flame arrows against the Ice Queen. Last time we went and did the Ice Queen, it gave up. So maybe we should try that again, too. We'll try the sharks out first. Although nighttime's probably a fine time to do the Ice Queen as well. I think we got all of our summer bash stuff all done. Let's go. Yeah, local farms is the place to go for meat. We use a semi-local farm just across the border in Michigan. Oh, cool. The beef is good, but the pork is like, I don't know. It's like next level. Compared to what you get at the store. The store stuff is all factory raised, is just so diurnal, angry. I don't think we need either of those. But yeah, it reminds me of the non-factory raised pork from when I was a kid. Morning, Pixie, how you doing? All right, got that guy. That was a quick way to get 3 UD lungs. There we go. And a funky skull offset jaw. Interesting. Alright, I'm still freezing to death, so I gotta be careful. But there we go. That'll give us enough for our horde, and then we can go look for that. Alright, so we got a couple here. Still no nests. There's a nest, finally. Here we go, we'll munch in. Elves, Yo Frog, love your vids. Just want to say thank you for your old vids on Ark Survival Evolved. They helped me a lot on my solo playthrough. Well, I'm glad to help. Thanks for that. Appreciate it. Okay. Hey, how do you save your progress? So the game auto saves every once in a while, and it also saves when you leave the game. Oh, there's another... Are those 2 brand new ones? Let me see if I can... They're probably going to aggro on me. Hold up. I got to just make sure we're doing okay. There we go. Somebody's after me now. And then if you're on PC or on console and you go into the command line, which, let's see. If you're playing Ark Survival Evolved, that would have been tab key. Now it's the tilde key, and then you can type in save world, which is all one word, and that will force the game to save it at that point. So if you just tame something that took you forever and you don't want to lose that progress or something, then you can type that in there. There we go. Get rid of that thing. All right, and so that's got our horde. So we're still not completely dying here. So let's fire this guy up. And we'll go give him the experience. Boom! Rainbows. And then now we should have a dragon horde to find, which is way off that way. That's an 85 egg. We're going to go ahead and eat that. There we go. Super fatty with no flavor from the factory farm pigs. I think they're like, well, I think they're pretty lean, the factory farm ones, actually. But definitely no flavor. It's like there's a pork chop with like 0 marbling. You got to cook that thing perfectly. Else, you still my Evolved? I think am I still playing Evolved? No, been switched over to Ascended pretty much since it came out. How do you know how to get everything per level? Elf did say that. How do you know how to get everything per level? I'm not sure what you mean. Like what's available per level? Like as far as this, if you go into your Ingram points, and then here's the levels way on the left. So if you're level 17 now, you've unlocked these things, etc. If you're level 23 now, you got fur gauntlets, for instance, that you can unlock. So that's how you know how to unlock stuff per level. I hope that answered your question anyway. All right, we're after the horde. Yeah, there's so much to know in this game. It's kind of crazy, which makes it kind of interesting. I'm not a fan of Ascended. It's just too laggy for me. Yeah, they've improved the improved the performance quite a bit, but I don't know. I guess it really depends upon your system how laggy it is. It's hard for me to remember exactly how laggy Evolved was. Obviously, Ark Survival Evolved wasn't the smoothest running machine, even when it was sort of sunsetted, if that's what you want to call it. But it does run a little bit better on other systems, rather. Okay. There we go. Did we get anything cool? Let's just get on our guy here. What's this? That is a mantis saddle. 156 mantis saddle. That's pretty good. Lots of flamethrower ammo. 136 long neck rifle. That wasn't a super great one. It's a good saddle. A good piece of fur armor. The game must have known I was cold. But that's good. Yeah, with Evolved, it's just rubber banding. I don't like the new Ragnarok. That's interesting. I like it. I don't like the new center map. And then I thought Scorched Earth, the new Scorched Earth was just okay. I didn't really think it was any different. It kind of looked like just, a quick reskin of what was there before. And I really hated what they did with the volcanoes. It kind of just made it really hard to navigate, really hard to find stuff. That was my main complaint. Do you know how to transfer between maps? That's a little bit more complicated to show on a live stream, especially on single player. I'm playing on a server right now, so it's a little bit different. I can't play with PvE, bro. I just logged into my server and someone drowned me. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that. That's frustrating. Somebody dragged your body into the water, I assume. Why am I so heavy? What can I drop? I guess we probably can just drop. Well, I don't need this pelt. That's the... Oops. That's the heaviest thing that I certainly don't need. There we go. What console do you play on? I play on PC. I used to play on the Xbox One. So that's the only console I still have it on is the... I guess it's the original Xbox One. I never upgraded. Is this a... Oh no, that was just an optical illusion. So I still haven't upgraded my Xbox One to whatever the hell they call them, Xbox One X, Xbox One XX. Microsoft really got to figure out a better naming scheme for their upgrades, especially for like someone who gets a little tongue-tied. Yeah. I played for the Primal Chaos mod on Survival Ascended, and it's not worth $8. Oh, okay. I never tried any of the Primal. I never tried that mod, I should say. All right, so we're gonna return this stuff, and then depending upon what time it is, oh, it's still early. That was a big old Archelon. That's all right. We got a few things to do around here. Last live stream, I totally got addicted to doing the dragon hordes, which is a new thing, which is they're kind of overpowered loot drops, basically, that you have to earn. I think the other thing that's kind of good about them is I don't think you need any of the mods, do you? Or not the mods, but like the DLCs that you have to pay for to get the dragony guys here. Put that guy away. Just wanted to see how my tribe tower was doing. Okay, 2% XP bonus, taming speed, 2%. Woo! All right. It's cruising. What's dead over here? Is that something that's dead? Oh, that's just plants. Plants in the moonlight. It looks like a corpse for some reason. Yeah, Pixie, they are so good. The dragon hordes. There we are. All right, you got beat up. Let's return our loot here. That we're getting. I don't think we got that hatchet. I think that was something I brought in. Actually, we can grind that right away. What else can we grind? That ammo there. There. Let's just dump that on the ground. I can get sorted out. Let's check our sort here. Oh, yeah, okay, here's those are the megalodons from Kennedy. Thank you, Kennedy. We have a lot of garbage in here, wow. Let's grab the garbage and grind that right away. We built the grinder last time too, I think, didn't we? Yeah, that stuff can all get ground up. Let's see. That guy can go in a grinder. These leather outfits can go in the grinder. I think we'll keep most of the... Oh, here, this guy can go. Oh, there's a lot of stuff, actually. Yeah, there's a couple saddles. There. I feel good about that. All right. Speaking of Kennedy, hello, Mr. K. I I thought the Drakelings were part of the Lost Colony DLC you bought. Oh, are they? That stinks. I think you're right, Pixie. How do you know that there's a secret room behind the chimney in your base? Do you know that there's a secret room back there? Is there a secret room back there? I didn't know that. I'll have to maybe move my chimney. Alright, we're going to grind this stuff though now. I can see there being a secret room back there. I might as well grind that too. All for the grinder. I'm not going to use this shield. I think it's been years since I seriously used a shield. Okay, grind ingots. Or there's no ingot. Grind all. There we go. Yeah, that was a good haul of stuff. Let's drop that stuff on the ground. What spot am I built in? I am built in a castle in the swamp. Alright, so there's that. What was I going to do? Okay. This other ammo I'm going to... like when you just sort of randomly pick up stuff. Put that in there too. Okay, that's feeling pretty good. And then let's drop this off. Okay, so did I bring my shark saddles? I sure did. Let's go get these guys set up. I think we're going to set it up by Blue Ob so we can teleport over there. I think. There we are. Is my teleporter. And Blue Ob is right there. Unless there's a better spot. Whose teleporter's over here? Oh, the Tuso Trench. I probably don't want to set up there exactly. But anyway, we gotta set up over here. I have another idea of a place to set up to. Let's see how safe it is down here. Okay. Just got a couple of those guys around. Okay, let's set up these sharks. So I had to use some of the older sharks because some of my babies starved to death because I was a bad parent. Who always pointed that out was that Derek Brown. There goes my guy and that other guy. Okay. All right, got a couple more of these guys. I really should check to make sure it's a megalodon that's going to be thrown out. I think that's correct. I can't really read. I believe that's... Oh, one more. Oh, we got company. See if we can saddle up a couple of these guys before we get attacked. Let's go. Oh, I better whistle follow all on me, otherwise they'll take off. Get them! I don't know, these guys... Megalodons can aggro from such a long ways off. Did we get everybody? Alright, let's get everybody back over this way. Hopefully we can avoid a few more Megalodon encounters. Is that a dead one? That's a dead one. Okay. Good deal. We didn't get that much food out of them. And let's see. You need 10 points. So what are we starting with here? 8,000 health. Let's get them to 15, I think. Then everybody looks like they're dying is the problem. And then I don't know if they're actually dying. This guy has got a lot. You're an old one. All right. And I think the ones on the other maps I went up to like 20,000 or 25,000 health. I think that was a little overkill. Let's do the rest into melee here and see how it goes. I can always breed up some new sharks if I need to. There we go. That guy's in good shape. This guy needs a saddle. Give you up to 15. And melee. So these sharks should be kicking butt pretty soon. I don't know if I have enough saddles. I'm going to guess I'm going to be short on saddles, which seems weird. Okay. Now you're all saddled up. You got 8 points. Okay. And here we go. I already put a lot of saddles on here. I'm moving faster than I thought I was. Yeah, this guy's got 25,000 health. We'll have to name these guys at a different time, I think. Let's see how this goes. But I think we're going to be pretty good. There's a button on the right-hand side of the chimney, Dragon Wolf says. Well, I will have to check that out. I'm going to get these guys set up first. But if that's true, that's pretty cool. Alright. Another 15 here. I wonder when I actually bred these guys. If this was like a year ago, because they've just been sitting in cryopods with 68 points worth of XP here to load up. Okay. You are good. Alright, let's look around. See if anybody needs a saddle yet. I think you need a saddle. Looks like it. Yep. Kind of feel like I should bring my pig out here and heal these guys up just a little bit. You have a saddle. Okay. Anybody else? Everybody's looking pretty bloody. Alright, but I think they're alright. Is anybody... They're all following somebody. Okay. Let's go check on the whole secret room thing. So you said there was a... It's on the right-hand side of the chimney. Okay. Alright, right-hand side of the chimney. Let's see, on the other side. So we'll go. Doesn't seem to be on the outside. Let's check the inside. Pick up chimney. I'm not seeing any buttons. That's the right-hand side. Not seeing any obvious buttons anyway. Here's the left-hand side. Is it on the floor? I'm not seeing anything. Let's see here. Oh, I don't see any buttons unless there's one under this floor, and I don't want to pick that up. On the wall, there's a square with a small square. Oh, this thing. Oh, a little crystal spot. Oh, this is pretty sweet. Oh, wow. It's pretty significant. Am I going to be stuck in here? Because I hear a timer on it. Oh, wow. I had no idea. Okay, here's a button. Does this get me out? Do I have to press both? Let me out. Okay. I pressed the button. Press the button. This one's not working for some reason. H. It's kind of funny I didn't notice that button there. I can see why I didn't notice it, but it seems like... Oh wow, so I can put all kinds of stuff in here if I want to. Well, at least this one's working. Glad I didn't get stuck in there. Well, that's pretty cool. Interesting. Well, thanks for that. That's pretty neat. That's where you put all your vaults. Alright, cool. Well, we got it. So that wrapped around over this way. And I'm trying to figure out where it comes out, because that didn't open for some reason. I'm guessing it's here somewhere? Maybe back around. Or I bet you it's in here. I bet you this is what opened up. I did notice this little kind of cranny before, and I wondered what that was all about. Yeah. It didn't open, or it opened something that I didn't see. Like maybe down here? I don't know. That's a pretty cool little feature, though. I like that. Wonder why it didn't open. Maybe you have to open it in the right sequence or something. Maybe you need 2 people to open it. I don't know. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Let's see. 3 o'clock in the morning. Okay, so we're making our way through the evening here pretty quick. I can put this thing away. I think we'll just leave the chimney here and these couple of megalodon saddles. Now I feel like I gotta move my vaults. Maybe I'll put my blueprints in there or something. I think that might be kind of cool. My character's hungry though. Munch, munch, munch. That was more than I needed to eat, but that's okay. Kind of like real life. Looks like we need some berries for our dudes. Man, I'm gonna have to collect some more berries. Good thing I got plenty of creatures to do that. So how's a bison? Maybe when I can take one of these bison out. Do we have a bison saddle handy to use? Shoot, I don't know where I did with my bison saddle. Strakeling's got a lot to say. Let's see. Do we have a bison in here with a saddle? Doesn't look like... Oh, this one's got a saddle. There we go. I just want your saddle. I want to take out one of these new babies and see how it does. Or we can take you out, I guess, because you got all this XP to put into 47. That seems like a lot. Let's try melee. Let's get you up to 500 melee, see what you do. That's going to take a lot of points. I like the little dancing that he's doing when he's getting leveled up. Alright, let's see. This guy can collect some berries for us. Oh yeah. Lots of berries. Clean this place up. Up, down, left, right, A, B, start. Okay. No, I think that's Contra you're thinking of, Hank. I think that's you're making an error. It's funny that people still remember that. Alright, well, this guy's super heavy. And we ended up with as many berries as probably we're going to need for a month. So that's good. Are these guys set up to breed? I forget. I don't think... Well, I think we need them to breed, right? This one is enabled mating. This one is supposed to be enabled. Are you not close enough to your man there? Let me grab that saddle. We'll move these guys around a little bit. I don't know why. Seems like they should be close enough. All right, where's our mail? Our mail's right here. Why can't you move? There we go. If you want a safer place to breed my sharks, you can borrow my lake. On the center? That's a pretty safe, well, it's a safe-ish place. Why are you are definitely in range. Okay, that's a female. That's a male. Oh, it does have a mating countdown. Oh, it's because... Or maybe it's just... There we go. I just didn't have the proper info setting. So they did breed already. And they are breeding. So that's good. Oh, these guys get a herd bonus. That totally makes sense. No on reg. Oh, okay. It's safe and deep enough for me to have 7 Tusos in it. Well, that sounds pretty big. Oh yeah, you're way over in the redwoods. I forgot there's lakes over there. Is that the lake where really like there's nothing spawns in it? Back on the island, I need to make my pen a little bit bigger, and I probably should check and make sure that my turrets have ammunition in them. But I think we're okay for Megalodon breeding right now. I don't think we're going to do much. We're going to continue with the frogs over on the island, but I don't think we're going to do really anything else as far as breeding Megalodons for a while. I do love my Megalodons, but they also are kind of a pain because they're because of the live birth. But with the live birth and the gestation and stuff like that, it's a little bit harder to make things happen. I kind of want to check out the Ice Queen again while we're waiting for daylight. So let's do that. Let's see if it's still going to be stupid. But I need my figure it out here, my Thylas, if I want to do that. There we go. Bring my 2 Thylas. And if I had a really good bow and arrow, I would bring that. But I don't think I have one on the map. Right? I don't have a good compound. I got the flame arrows. I just ground up the 1 compound bow, which wasn't very good. Oh, what the heck. Let's zip back to the island. Let's grab our good compound bow, and we'll flame arrow that sucker, because we never use flame arrows, so it only takes a second. Here, let's just go back, and I'm going to take this drakeling, and I am going to put it in there. And there we go. Zipping over to the island. Cancel, back, accept, element. There we go. Not extinction. There we go. I should have nearly a max level compound bow. It should be like something like 700 damage or something, which is pretty serious. Ice Queen Cave should have 13 drops. I beat Queen with a single Pyromane. Only 27k HP. 13 drops. So there's something wrong with our server. because we're getting no ice worms. And we just need to go to our main base here. We're getting no ice worms, and we're only getting like 5 drops, I think. On the way there, I guess there's another 5. So it used to be just a lot better. What I was used to playing on Ark Survival Evolved. All right, I just want to do something a little bit different here. Okay, that's just the wrong one. Here we go. Compound bow. Let's see, what do we got? What's our best one here? Okay, we got a 504 damage. I might have a better one over here. Yes, here it is. 708 damage. Boom. That should be pretty deadly. Let's... we'll bring a few metal arrows in case, but we're gonna try to do this thing with flame arrows. And I think that was all I needed to bring, right? Yeah. Just give me a second if I can think of anything else from this map that I want to bring to the other one. I don't think so. I think we're good. Okay. Back to Ragnarok. Not just us, a lot of unofficial servers are having issues with worms. Yeah. And the loot hasn't been that great. Considering. It's been kind of hit and miss, I guess. It's been more miss than hit. Hey, Dyer. How you doing today? Just noticed you there. Oh, I just want to give a shout out to my server admins as well for all your help trying to keep this running with the bug since the Unreal Engine update and stuff like that. So thank you to Mr. K and to Dyer as well for keeping the server running smoothly. As smoothly as Ark can go anyway. Alright, so... Yes, flame arrows. Flame arrows, and we're going to go over there, and I might as well grab some soups and stews. Guess my flame arrows are over here. I could build that crazy flamethrower too. Alright, so let's switch this out. Get you loaded up. Wonder, do I have... Let's build a training dummy. I probably have to learn that. Want to see what kind of impact damage this this thing does here. Can we build it over here? Or do I have to go chase? Okay, I can build it here. Good. Just what this 709 damage guy does here. Put this guy up against the wall. Wow, you can put him up. Okay, I never noticed. Never noticed you could do that with a training dummy. All right, let's see what he does. Boom. 525. Doesn't tell you what the burn damage is. Headshot is 1500. Okay. What about versus the metal arrow? So that was 525 body shot. $1,200 body shot with the metal arrow. That's a huge difference. 3,700 damage to the head. I kind of wonder, I bet you the flame burn damage doesn't make up for the loss of damage from the flame arrow. Woo! Alright. Let's take our wyvern with us. And we'll teleport a little closer. Boom. think we can go in that way, but there's a reason why we brought the wyvern. Okay. Gotta remember to bring out the drakeling. And I was gonna grab some soups too to keep me warm, and then I'll probably grab like a fur leggings or something like that if I have them, in case it does get cold in there. I think I'll be all right with. Oops, one on the outside one with my setup. Man behind the beard, good morning. Man, I heard you lost your character. I'm really sorry to hear that. That sucks. What am I doing? I guess we'll just bring it all here. And then the other thing was, let's get the drakeling out right away. And if I got some fur stuff to bring that. I guess we just have a chest piece. Let's look over here. Got some gauntlets. We'll bring that. Doesn't weigh that much for where we're at anyway. Okay. Back to the ice cave then. I still have to do the other. I still got to do lava golem yet. All right. And we're off. I think. Maybe not. Are we going to be stuck in here? We appear to be stuck in the building. Probably could have used the whip, I guess, but. Oh, I don't have any. Don't have any element. Oh, so close. I might as well bring element if I got it, or if I got a tech suit on, right? Come on. I feel like is this current actually taking me places, or am I just losing it? Feels like the current's taking me away. This is my nightmare here, being trapped under the ice. Okay, let's get this guy back out at some point here. Wake up, game. Boom! Whoops, missed. You guys doing anything else on Extinction today, or are you just doing the one OST? Let's see back here. I haven't done an OST for a while. Good ways to get black pearls and other stuff as well. There's my element. And there we go. Hopefully my sharks are doing well. I would imagine they're okay. I don't know if they're all on. I know all the new ones will be on neutral. But I don't know about the old sharks, if they were put on passive or what. Probably should have checked that, but they should take care of each other. There's enough of them to withstand with whatever spawns in over there. At least I hope so. But I suppose we gotta check these blue drops, right? Ascended Hyenodon meat pack blueprint. Oh my gosh, my lucky day. I never do anything with Hyenodons. I think I tamed a Hyenodon once. one time in Ark Survival Evolved. Doesn't really seem worth it. Though I think it would have been fun to get like a full pack and see what they did. As far as actually having really any good utility for me as a player, I don't think they probably would. Whoa. Alright, one more loot crate to check before we go in the ice cave. Maybe I should test out this flame arrows on these bears. I would assume that fire would do more damage to the Ice Queen. Like there would be some sort of buff for fire damage, but I don't know for sure. All right. A 110 bear. Just want to look and see what kind of damage that fire is doing. Is it still on fire? Okay, so this one's 1400. 954 is where it was at. So did about 300 damage after the fact. So I think it is a little bit better than the metal arrows by themselves. But not much. Oh, it's doing 100 per. Okay, well, that's easy to see. Not easy to see on the dummy, but... Okay. Just found a legendary OSD. Party on, indeed. Go get them. Alright, drop this guy into there you go. We'll go shotgun for this round. Oh, I got jetpack. We can just jet right over these guys. Shouldn't even aggro them. Alright. And X. Shimmy through here. We did it. I don't think we need a light on, but we'll take it. Looks more cinematic that way. So, all right, you found a legendary. So, question is, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to... how many levels are you going to go? How many rounds? All right, we might as well take Thyla with it out because it's faster than us running around on foot. Thyla got a little snagged on something. I wondered if it might have been a deathworm, iceworm kind of guy, but... nothing showing up. Yeah, this isn't not much of a challenge without the deathworms. Okay, we got ourselves the loot crate. So we'll count. One loot crate. Morellotop saddle. Wow. Now I can finally have my battle Morellotops that I always wanted. They just finished an element node? Oh, okay. What you guys need so much element for? Are you going to make a tech base? That would be kind of fun. I should do that at least once. Alright, so we'll go down here real quick. See if we can find some more loot crates. There's one. That'll be number 2. Garbage. Alright, 2 loot crates. Two reds anyway. Let's see if we can get through here. Alright, here's 3 loot crates. It won't let me access it. Maybe I gotta break some. That guy. Yep. Ooh, that's a good blueprint for Turtle Saddle. Archelon or whatever. So that was number 3. Rating to build my monster tech based on Lost Island when it comes out. We're gonna have to decide though if we're gonna keep Lost Island. At some point, I think we're gonna hit a wall and we're gonna have to limit the number of maps we're running on the server. So I don't know how many permanent bases we can have out there. All right, let's see. I think there's nothing that way, right? We'll go up there. I forget. Yeah, this is just a different way of getting here, right? Yeah, okay. Oh no, this is a different spot, but there's no loot crate here. Yeah, this is a different way of coming down, and you come this way. Okay. So we have explored this whole area. We went down there already. This is how we got in, I believe. Okay. So that's the other way we came in. This will be a new way. So that was 3 loot crates. So I think if we're lucky, we'll find a 4th one to the left here. Yeah, there's a 4th one. Is that a Carbonemi saddle? A ramshackle Carbonemi saddle. Look at that. It's a Carbonemi saddle that is lower armor than just making one yourself. 24.5. I'm throwing that on the ground. I'm putting my foot down on that one. That's the worst blueprint I've gotten. All right, here we go. So let's go down to the Ice Queen. Our bow is ready to roll. And then we'll see what happens. Bonk. We have another Thyla to bring out. The only thing that would be better about like a crossbow rather is you can shoot it from underwater. From back here at the relative safety. Frog is disturbing. What am I doing this for? Oh, I don't want that guy. I want this guy. And then I want this guy. So I am disturbing the Ice Queen. There it is. Is it coming? Oh, it's coming this time. Oh, we finally got a queen. Ow. So yeah, that didn't work out so good. Oh, I can fly around and do this, right? If I can hit the right button and fly at the same time. I don't know how much burn damage this is doing. It's down. All right, we got it. That's pretty uneventful. Did you guys eat them up? Did it leave a bag? Or did you... No, okay. Ice Queen is a lot easier than I remember. Okay, so we only found 4 loot crates on the way here. I think there is 1, 2, 3, 4 in here. Yeah, I think 4 in here. So we get 8. Shield might be good for grinding. Yeah, that's way too easy. I remember the other Ice Queen being a lot more difficult. I mean, these Thylas are good, but they're not, like, off the chart good. What do we have? Right, I just have 42 melees standard and 66 points in here. We got 8... Yeah, we have no mutations or anything on these guys. We're at 10,000 health. And melee's 924. The other one might be better, but it's not going to be that much better. I never got very far with breeding my thylas. Oh, that's a good harpoon. Oh, I might do I have any harpoons? I might make some harpoons today and test that out versus a crossbow for underwater. What's that guy? Ceratosaurus saddle. Oh, I'm dying too. I never even noticed that. Where's my soup? Not that soup. Well, that'll help me heal faster since I've taken damage. There we go. Alright, well, that was easy. How much damage did my armor take is the question. Ugh. We're going to have to go back to Extinction and repair my armor at some point. It's some pretty darn good armor, though. Let's go get our artifact. I sell it with a single megatherium or just use my pump shotgun. I mean, I would be more concerned about a regular deathworm, right? I mean, those seem harder than that. And certainly an alpha deathworm in the desert, I think, would be much more difficult than the Ice Queen there. Unless the burn damage was doing that much damage, because we do have a ridiculously good compound bow. So I don't know if that's true or not. Sleeping Giga, there is a cocoon with a person in it. Really? I didn't notice that. Well, I'm not dying very fast anymore, so we got time. A cocoon with a person in it. Let's go check that out. I never noticed that before. Of course, I see the eggs with the little baby deathworms in them. Okay. So we got this guy. He's chilling out. Okay, I see deathworms. Where's a person? I'm not seeing a person. Or is it? Unless it's over here. Ah, that is a person in there. That I didn't notice. Okay. That's hilarious. Car, huh? That's funny. Oh, and I don't think our Drakeling got any XP because the guy killed him. The Thyla. Do we get a trophy for killing that thing? We don't even get a trophy? Oh well. I thought there was a trophy you got. But maybe I'm just thinking of the alpha deathworm. Remember the letters. Oh, is that for the thing? Oh, that must be for the puzzle cave or whatever the hell that is, the labyrinth. That seems like too much work for me. I'll just bring artifacts from the rest of the maps. It's kind of weird that you can transfer artifacts, but you can't transfer tributes. Seems like you shouldn't be able to transfer either of them. There we go. Whoa. Whoa, a Spino just went down. What killed that Spino? Is that an Alpha Carno or just regular Carnos? Regular Carnos. Alright, well, let's get out. Yeah, well, can we take the Griffin back? I'm kind of heavy. Let's see if the griffin can handle it. Yeah, griffin should do all right. Woo! Zoom by Pico's base. All right, we'll drop our loot off and then finally take those sharks out and see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into. We wanted to take our revenge out there on the sharks for killing that Tuso of ours. I'm still not really sure how that happened, but pack boost is a thing. Pack boost, bleed damage. I think that's what got us. Yay, griffins. I'm sort of related to griffins. I don't know if you knew that. In my ancestry. Ooh, there we are. That's another one. Levels this dude. 130. Uh-oh, it's mad at me. Trying to... Oh, what's going on? Why am I stuck? I think it's getting me when I'm trying to dive. There we go. Haha. Got away. Too slow. Did I lose it? Oh, we lost it. Okay. Boop. And we've landed. Alright, cool. So, let's put this dude away and drop the loot off. I think a lot of it might be going straight to the grinder, so let's go there first. It's all blueprints, I guess. Well, this assault rifle can go in there. This saddle, that. What level is this thing? Durability is 15,000. That seems kind of crazy. And we'll keep the pike then. We'll keep the pike. We'll keep the scissors. Cook the meat. Getting plenty of meat, that's for sure. Oh, and we'll keep the harpoon launcher too, I think. Let's put that away. We won't need that for now. That could go in there. That could go in there. We'll keep that. We're going underwater. Pike might be helpful. I guess the rock golem saddle wasn't too bad. Gotta concentrate. I'll sort these blueprints out later, I guess. Don't really want to think about them right now. Okay. So, let's see if we can make some harpoon launchers. So, is that a bolt? Is that a spear bolt? Trank spear bolt. There we go. Oh, we gotta use tranquilizer darts to make that. Let's make some spear bolts then. Let's see what kind of damage they do. Spear. There we are. Let's build up. Let's do 20 of those. And then I don't know if... Do we have trank darts? Nope. No, I didn't spell that right. We don't have trank darts. Well, we might have to test out the trank dart aspect of this some other time. But we'll check the spear bolts. I have a zillion spear bolts that I got from drops. On the island too, because I never use them. So that wasn't what I want to grab. All right, so let's just see what kind of damage this thing does to our wall training dummy up there. Do a body shot on this guy. 286. That doesn't seem like much. Do we even have... I don't think we have a great crossbow, right? To test it against. No. So I'm guessing that crossbow that we got will probably do like 100 damage or something. That's weird that there's no ice worms throughout the cave. Yeah, it makes it real. What's the right word here? Non-climactic. What is that? Anticlimactic. All right, so let's take our sharks out. Maybe we'll make our way over to the Tuso Trench, see how these guys do. There's a Badsy. I'm not going to worry about them. Let's find... Oh, they're worried about us. Alright, I'm going to try to find the best one. There's a 321, a 321, and another 321. So I guess I'll just grab one of these 321s here. And I found the one I didn't have a saddle for. Okay. And where are we at? We got 8. Alright, so I guess I got to go back and get a saddle. That's the thing. Because we want to make sure everybody's got a saddle. Everybody's got to have a saddle. It's going to be dangerous without a saddle for sure. Oh, I came outside here again. That's all right. Still got to fix this door situation. Alright, Megalodons. Grab this 352 here. That's a good saddle. And I think that's like max. I think we're maxed out with the blueprint we have at 352. Woo! Alright, now I just got to find the one. Oh! Manta's getting involved. Whoa. There we are. Alright, I think there he is. Hopefully that's the only one without a saddle. Alright, let's have everybody follow me. And then we got to change the follow distance right away, because these guys are always following inside. There we go. Alright. Moving along. So we'll head this way and see what kind of trouble we can get into, see what kind of damage we can do. Got that guy pretty good. I think I could have brought another one yet. I'm not gonna let those guys... What's this thing? Oh. There we are. Other thing I could probably breed up on these guys is stamina. I think we can get some black pearls in the Tuso Trench too. Let's hope the drakeling can breathe underwater. That would be bad if it couldn't. It's X-fish down there. Alright, let's get in real close here. Wait for everybody to buff me. See what kind of damage we do. 2,349. Did the X-fish take headshot damage? Because that seemed a little excessive. They don't lose oxygen, weirdly enough. I don't know any shoulder pets that do, but you never know. Because even like dimorphodons don't lose oxygen. I've never drowned a shoulder pet yet, I don't think. I'm still getting stuck. I guess, is this might be a better way to go. Let's go this way. And we should go a little bit lower and see. if there's any Eurypterids or anything we want to eat for the... Ooh, 150 Megalodon. It's gone. Yeah, that was some pretty high hit numbers there. Oh, this trench doesn't seem to last very long. This particular one we landed in. Too bad these guys aren't leveled up more. I'm going to take that biotoxin. I do love me some biotoxin. Alright. This way looks better. Wish the lighting wasn't so wonky underwater. I need a mod to fix that. Don't want to run any more mods than we already do. I guess we just added one, so like I can save, force inventory save. That's a new mod that we have. So we can work on that. What's down here? Ooh, trilobites. Got one black pearl. There they go, munch munch. And not headed the right way. I've got to go that way. Got a little turned around. I know Kennedy's got a teleporter that would take us right to the place, but it's kind of hard to, sometimes if it's in a kind of a hot zone, it'd be kind of hard to deploy all these megalodons all at once. Or could be. So I'm going to be, oh, we got a lot of megalodons over here. I think we'll just wait for these guys to catch up. That's a cool looking one. I really like to get an alpha. That didn't take much. Probably going to have to do some inventory management before we start going after Tusos. Yeah, doing 2,000 damage is chomping bad, huh? How bad is our... Wait, okay, let's take that guy. We'll take that, and that can all go in the trash. Are we doing all right? We're going to get attacked. There's a lot of coelacanths down there. All right, we're going to take that, drop that. I think that's the guy I was out riding there. You got 3 going into melee. And then drop all that garbage. So I'm hoping we'll get some decent amount of black pearls and other goodies from the Tusos. If I remember right, can get some. I want to make sure they're picking it up. Alright, a couple melees on you. Yeah. Do it this way. Hey, Ixie, what's up? Alright, we'll grab C, I guess, is what we... And make sure we're going back in the right direction. Looks like it. I think this might be the trench up ahead. The trench in question. My biggest concern right now, actually, would be Nidaria and getting dismounted. That's my biggest fear. And then killed before I can get unstunned. There's a bunch of ammonites. I guess we get black pearls from ammonites, but we're gonna leave them alone from right now. All right, let's go about EA far and let everybody catch up. All right, we still got everybody. Do 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 do. This megalodon's pretty fast. I don't want to get too far ahead of my group, though. All right. So far, nothing too scary. Let's take a left here. Do 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 do. I need some shark theme music that isn't Jaws. Some sort of happy little shark music. You guys coming? Oh, I do believe we see a Tuso. What do we got? Level 20. Are you guys ready? Let's go. Oh, he's in the walls. We might not be able to get him in the wall. Somebody bit him. Oh, man. Well, that was nothing. I didn't see how much health that thing had, but... Anything down here? Whoa, it's really dark down here. Real dark and cloudy. Is there any black pearls just hanging out on the bottom? I can't really see very well. Oh well. Well, let's go back up. Back up and out. They can mesh you when they're in the wall like that. Ugh. That sucks. Well, we'll try to be careful. At least as an admin, I can unmesh myself pretty quickly. All right, I don't like all these jellyfish. Let's send everybody in after them. There they go. Go get them, guys. You go in there and take the zaps. Wow, that is a lot of jellyfish. Holy crud. Speaking of being meshed in the wall. That's like a nightmare. Alright. We'll just leave those guys. Hey, a deep sea loot crate. This is a little scary place to find one. I'm gonna go for it. Oh my god, apprentice cloth boots, everybody. There we go. Let them deal with it. Except I don't remember who I'm riding now. Who's this 261? We're gonna ride the 261 now. Alright, follow me. Oh, you must have killed the Tuso. Got all that Tuso meat in there. Alright. Moving along. Make sure we got everybody. I see +8. That's a good sign. So that was it? Just one Tuso. There should be a place over here somewhere. We should run into more. I don't think we found the Tuso trench yet. Maybe this is it. Uh-oh. Sharkies, where are you? What did you guys get? Did you guys get in a fight? Are we relatively safe here? Maybe I should do some inventory management here. Take that. Okay, we're going up to 15, and then that. I probably don't need all this angler gel. It might actually be good for my torch situation, because that lasts a lot longer than... There's the 2 soap stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Let me grab a stack of meat for our 2-so warrior. There you go, buddy. Is that everybody? Oh, get him. Alright, so there's kind of a left and a right turn here. We're going to take the left. If we took the right, which way direction would we be going? Yeah, be going to the world border. That's probably not so great. What do drakelings eat anyway? Because I have not been feeding my drakeling. One more for the road. Oh, you still need some. Well, nothing in this little part of the trench. Because I recall over here, somewhere there is a shipwreck or two with all kinds of 2-sos around it. I figured it was meat, but hey, sometimes it's weird. It might have been sulfur or something. Alright, let's do this. We don't want our little drakeling to be go without, right? Does it matter what they have for like points like melee or health or any of that sort of thing? Is there something I should be buffing? You guys want to eat these guys for me? Thank ya. That way I don't get dismounted. Melee increases their draconic knowledge. We don't know yet what it fully does. Sounds about right. I think it increases the speed at which your Drake acquires XP, but could be wrong. Alright. Well, let's do this, and we'll dump all this into melee and see what happens. It's not going to hurt anything. It seems like melee is what you add all the time anyway to shoulder pets. So, oh, this guy's got levels. Did I not find the proper place yet where all the 2-sos hang out? We just found one 2-so. This looks like a big pit here, but not that big. Check it out, because I haven't been here, like I said. Ark Survival Ascended. I've been here in Evolve, but it has changed a bit. Can't tell if we're about to go in a cave or if it's just just what it is. It's very glowy with all these glowing plants here. Reminds me a little of Subnautica. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going anywhere. What do I have to drop off? I think we can get rid of the oil. I don't need the oil. I don't want to drop the black pearls. That's for sure. Stay away from those dudes. I would have thought we would have been there by now. I thought it was just on the other side of the sort of swamp islands. But maybe I'm misremembering. This guy really been gaining the XP. I'm also getting a little bit confused, or thinking about it in terms of the island, because it's kind of similar to the island in a way. You know, there's this big blob of land with some water around it. Just take them out in one chomp. There. That was a 135. That took more than one chomp. All right, let's move around a little bit more. I didn't see... What's another thing we can do? That's definitely getting more shallow out that way. Okay. I think we might move into the shallows and then fly back home after this. But first we gotta take out these guys because they're gonna make for a bad day here. There we go. More megalodons coming in. Holy cow. That was 145. Okay. Where is the nearest land here? That's the world border, looks like. Everybody's still following. Well, I'll have a bunch of megalodon teeth to put in my tribe tower to fuel that thing, so that's good. Did I get any? No, I didn't even get any. I guess because I'm overweight. Do. We're doing all right. We're attracting some megalodon attention. That's okay. Megalodons aren't very fast, but they are faster than bazies, that's for sure. But at least we got our revenge. Got a revenge for that Tuso. Got its butt kicked. So I feel good about that. Do. What's down here? Is that trilobites? Something's in the mesh. Yeah. No black pearls that time. Good job. Good job, team. Team, there we go. Release me, team. Almost ashore. Somebody's got a box here. What place is this? Ooh, nice setup here. Oh, I see. Alright, well, let's start packing away these guys. Alright. Gotta check these bags everybody's leaving behind here. I'm getting kind of full. I guess that's the issue. Alright, grab that. Might as well pump them to melee, drop the bag, and fire. Somehow. Get away from that guy. Let me in, let me in. Alright, let's see if we can use this. We can. So that's where the Tuso bench is. Let's go look over there. Was this where we were earlier? This must have been where we were earlier. I think that it's just... I think we just had a low Tuso spawn day. I think that's all there was to it. Okie dokie. What do we have? Did we get a bunch of meat? We sure did. So let's grill that stuff up. It just barely filled it. Okay. So what do we end up with? We got 8 Tuso claws or whatever you call those. Let's put this in miscellaneous. The angler gel. We might switch over our power to that. We didn't really get a chance to use the harpoon, so we'll save that for another day. We'll keep the flamethrower ammo. That's pretty good. We got a bunch of biotoxin, that's great. Got some black pearls. We might as well put that in the miscellaneous one too. That'll keep us in good shape. S 88. Four. 88 megalodon teeth. Did we go past it? I think we went past it. Oh, no, not yet. One more floor we had to go. So what were we at? We were at 11 days. After that run, we're at 55 days. So that feels a little safer. A little bit more of a buff for us. There we go. Float, float, float down. And let's put our sharks away. Keep those guys nice and safe. So how many sharks did we have? We had 6, 9. We had 9 sharks. Well, I'm thinking that's a pretty good day today, guys. Thank you for coming along on this Sunday. Hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. If you did, I hope you left a like and a sub if you haven't already. Thank you very much for your support, the comments, and all that good things. So, we will see you next Sunday. Maybe during the week we'll have another live stream. Not sure. I'm not really sure how